Today's video is going to be an experiment. Can you grow multiple potatoes from one potato? Now, I've watched one YouTube video on this and spoken to a friend about it, so I'm now an expert. I'm not, but let's just see if it works. So this is a purple potato that I got from Madeira cache. And what we're looking for, let me get you close, is we're looking for the eyes. So these are the eyes. So I watched a video actually where a woman was able to grow potatoes just from the skin. So as long as the eyes are intact, you can grow a potato from that. So we're going to see if that will be the case with this. I spent, I think it was like 86, 87 cents on this potato. In hindsight, I probably just should have bought like a couple potatoes, but I'm determined that I can make this into multiple. And based on the research I found, apparently this is better in the sense of if you separate the eyes, so you know, just one eye per one piece, then the potato is not competing for resources, so you get less potatoes, but they tend to be bigger. Well, that's what they say anyway. Let me try and get you in closer. I've got multiple here, and ideally you'd only want maybe one, potentially two eyes per piece. So I'm just trying to decide where I'm going to start. Okay, this is a very defined one, so I'm going to start here. The colour. I watched a documentary on Netflix about people who live in the blue zone, and they did mention that purple potatoes are supposed to be really healthy for you. And I kind of love a gimmick. I mean, if you tell me I'm going to be healthy by eating a particular food, the rest of my diet's still crap, but I kind of lie to myself that, you know, this is enough. This will keep me living till I'm 80, 90. Actually, 80's not long. 90 to 100. Okay. I probably could have planned it out better, but this one has one eye. This one has... We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to try and separate that actually. Okay. I've heard the pieces can be extremely tiny, so we don't have to worry too much about that. In which case, I think that's going to grow into an eye, so I'm going to cut that off. Here we've got quite a few. Yeah, screw it, let's just cut it. It's an experiment, we'll see what happens. Even though this is this is absolutely tiny. But as I said, I saw someone do it just from the peel of the potato, so it should be okay. I'm just going to store these away. You need to leave it about 4 days, and what will happen is this will kind of heal, so it'll have, I guess, like a callus. And that will prevent, you know, like insects from getting inside of it. So we've got to leave this a couple of days before I can actually plant it, and we'll see what happens. I think I'm just going to eat this. This is my gardening hat. It was a gift from my girlfriend's mother who visited for about a week. She's 75. I was trying to convince her to move to Madeira from the mainland, but unfortunately she wasn't really that impressed, so yeah. Anyway, so here I planted some squash, and here we have some basil. I am tempted to show you, I've got watercress, but technically we found it in the gutter, so not my gutter, but at the top of the road there's a bit of a lavada. Let me go quickly. There's a bit of a lavada. Actually it's not a lavada, it's a ditch, but drainage ditch, but they had watercress growing there, and yeah, so apparently they need to be in direct water, and the only place I could think that had that is here. We had a couple ponchers when we came up with the idea of putting it here, but not the best placement. I will move it, but first, of course, I'll disinfect it. Like, I'll give it a good hose down and then move it. I planted some rocket, how many days ago now? 4 days ago. 4 days ago? No, let's say a week. I think I'm bad with time frames, so I'm gonna say about a week, just to give myself that window. And it's already growing. It's seeds. I just sprinkled it in the ground. As you can see, I'm dealing with a lot of weeds, but we're going to refrain from using anything on them. This is a strategic angle, as I don't want you to see the other half of the kitchen. It's a mess. But I have over 300 tea bags, which were brought from the mainland by my girlfriend's mother. Now you're going to be saying, why have you done that? That's a bit excessive, isn't it? Well, I have not been able to find any builder's teas on the island. It's very strange. I brought, I stockpiled actually quite a bit of Yorkshire tea before moving here, but I've now run out. I was able to once find Tetley in Continent, and I thought it was normal because they have so many like herbal teas. So I thought, okay, this will be my new go-to tea bag. It's not my favorite brand, but it's my new go-to. But when I went back, it wasn't there. I've tried different branches. I've tried Pingodos. No luck. No luck at all. So I've got this, which will last me about a year, but I'm going to be a bit cheeky. If you are coming from the UK and you were able to sneak a Yorkshire tea bag into your carry-on, I would really appreciate it.